Well. Man, y'all know what time it is.
That's a great offensive rebound by Maurice Bates. Nothing wrong with this one.
It's that time of year.
Wins the game at the buzzer. Let's go.
If your team don't got it in them, you might as well not even watch.
Throws up the floater. Good night, Cleveland.
Because this is only for champions right here.
Off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Playoffs, baby. 2026 NBA playoffs. Woo! Man, I've been waiting all regular season to get to this point where I could give y'all my bracket again. Now listen, the last year bracket, we're not gonna worry about it. Things happen. But let's look at this year, right? I gave y'all the March Madness bracket. Was it perfect? No. But did I give y'all national champion? Told y'all Michigan was going to smack butt whole tournament. And what did they do? Smack butt whole tournament. So I'm gonna give y'all the real in this NBA playoff prediction bracket. We not even gonna waste no time. Thank y'all for tuning back in, man. Like, subscribe, comment who you think is gonna win the NBA Finals, and we on the road to 50 subscribers. Help me get to 50 subscribers so I could get me a mic. I'm not buying no mic till I get to 50 subscribers. Please. Pretty please. Because I need a mic. I want to be one of the people, feel me, start filming in public. Got to get out the crib more. But that's beyond the point. Let's get into this playoff prediction. We ain't going to be here that long. All right, y'all. We are here. Back on Playoff Predictor. Best prediction website. I'm not going to lie. This will get you straight, especially for the NFL. But we're going to get straight into it. We're not going to waste no time. They finish in the play-in tomorrow for the AFC games. Really don't matter because all of these teams right here will get destroyed by our Detroit Pistons. Yes, they will get destroyed by our Detroit Pistons. And Golden State and Phoenix might get a game on OKC, but they're all getting destroyed. Honestly, Curry went off versus the Clippers. I think he could get it done versus Phoenix. Orlando, Charlotte, really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go with the hotter hand in my eyes, which is Charlotte. So now we're in the playoffs, baby. Oh, yes. All right, let's start with the West. Okay. Don't even got to say nothing. I think Golden State with Curry will get one. He ain't going to let them get swept. OKC in 5. Ooh, Lakers, Houston. We saved the best for last. Ooh, might be. I think this is the best series on here. Denver versus Minnesota rematch. We know what happened the last time. I'm going to say Denver gonna want revenge for sure. Denver's going to want revenge for sure. This is going to be tough. Nuggets in 7. I don't think the Wolves going to beat the Nuggets again. Plus, Ant-Man's somewhat injured. I don't think he's 100%. He might be, but we got to see how it looks in the playoffs, man. Got to see how that knee looking. Spurs, this going to be unwatchable. Most lopsided victory. Good job to Portland for making it, but Drew Holiday is the number 1 or something? I don't know. They're not getting the game on the Spurs. If they get a game on the Spurs are frauds. You heard it from me first. Detroit basketball. I'll say Charlotte get 1. I'll give Charlotte 1. We should beat them in 5. Handle them in a pretty good 5. Game 5 might be a classic. Y'all might see me there too. Let me know if y'all want the vlog, man. I will probably be popping out to a playoff game this year, 100%. Gotta experience that. Because y'all know I'm from Detroit, Michigan, if you don't know. So, you know, Detroit's obviously my home team. Love them to death. Cleveland, Toronto, this should be a decent series. Like, I feel like people be sleeping on Toronto. Like, they're just overlooked. Like, they hooping this year. I don't get it. And I feel like Cleveland's somewhat overrated, too. I think this might be a sleeper. I think this might be a sleeper 7-game series. It'll go something like this. Cleveland win the first 2. Toronto go back to crib, win the next 2. It's going to be one of those series where every home team win every game, I feel like. This is going to be a surprise 7-game series that nobody sees. I'm calling it now. I still got the Cleveland Cavaliers winning it, but it's going to be somewhat foreshadowing for what I think the Pistons are going to do to the Cavaliers next round. But we'll get to it, though. New York, Atlanta. I think experience going to play a part. Although Atlanta's a young, thriving team, I still believe New York should get them done in 6, probably. I'll say NYC in 6. You know, we don't mess with the Knicks around here, though, honestly. Hopefully Atlanta could get them out of here, but I doubt it. Boston, Philly. I don't have really no faith in Philly. Boston is looking like definitely the 4th best team in NBA. Honestly, I think the Boston sweep. I think it'll be a close sweep. Like, I don't think they just go smack them. Like, it's not going to be as bad as the Spurs, Portland, but I don't know. Philly, we'll see what they do next year. I mean, they're you know, they're around. All right, y'all, let's go to round 2, the conference semifinals. Wait a minute. How could I forget? Almost forgot. Yeah, it might not be no Luka. It might not be no Reeves. But you know who we got? Do y'all know who the fuck we... Do y'all know who we got? Do y'all know who we got? Do y'all know who we got? Put this on. I don't think y'all understand who we got. Tyreek, who is the GOAT? I don't think they heard you. Who's the GOAT? LeBron. I need you to say that one more time. LeBron! See, even the little man knows, baby. And you see this number, this legendary number that LeBron James broke the scoring record with. Kareem, got Kareem. We got the throwback Lakers LeBron jersey at this point, not 23-6, baby. You already know who I'm rolling with. You already know who I'm rolling with. Y'all already know who I'm rolling with. This is how it's going to go. The narrative is going to be, oh, LeBron's 41. LeBron's 41. Did y'all just see what LeBron was doing at 41? Dropping 30, 15, and 9 a game? Looking like prime Steve Nash out there while providing an anchor on defense? Stop playing with me. They're going to go into game 1 LA and smack them. You heard it here first. Game 1 is going to be a smacker in LA. We're going to put the NBA on notice that LeBron could still do this. He could still do this. You heard me. You heard it here first. Heard it here first. I'll give game 2 and 3 to Houston. They respond. The narrative is back. LeBron looks old. Oh, he can't do this by himself. Then LeBron's going to have that post game be like, oh, I can't do this no more. Y'all going to see. And he going to show y'all in game 4. 2-2. And then when game 5 come around, we going to hear the word that Luka's coming back in game 6. The big man's calling. Luka's coming back game 6. So once we get that big man call that Luka's coming back in game 6, LeBron's going to go back to LA. We're going to have one of those defensive master classes, shut KD down to 9 points. I'm calling it now. Game 5, KD giving 9. We're beating them in 6. Lakers in 6. I don't care. No Luka, no Reeves. I do not care. You heard me. You heard it here first. I'm not. We done it before. We could do it again. What that church song say? If he did it before, he could do it again. Yes, Jesus did it before he could do it again. LeBron did it before he could do it again. Whew! Lakers in 6. H-Town, goodbye. KD, goodbye. See you next year, KD. Okay, we'll save Lakers OKC for last. Let's start with Cleveland Pistons. I already kind of indicated this the last round. I honestly think Cleveland's overrated. The beer gonna go home. Spider gonna go home. Ooh, New York, Boston. This is going to be a fun one. NYC versus Boston. This should be very fun. I think it's going to go somewhat like it did last year, but this time it will go in Boston favor because I just believe the Celtics are the better team. Jaylen Brown's a man on a mission. I'll say it goes something like this. I'll say it goes 7. I'll give the Knicks some grace. I'll say, I'm trying to make it go 7. I don't know. There we go. Oh, that's Knicks in 4. You know what, whatever. The app is telling me that it's going 6. Okay, I don't know what I did to that. Oh, Lord Jesus. We're not editing nothing out. So I'm trying to get it. So that's 3. No, but they're not winning this game. The Knicks are winning that. There we go. Boston in 7. Oh, heavyweight title of the world. Wemby versus Jokic. Holy crap. This is going to be crazy. Slender Man versus Joker. Ooh, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I feel like this will flip them. But I'm going to give it to the Nuggets. I think I'm going to give it to the Nuggets. I'm going to give it to Nuggets in 7. Only real reason why is because of experience. Like the Spurs, it's real hard just to come in and start smacking everybody and win right away. Like, you feel me? Like everybody gotta, go through those trials and tribulations of, choking. LeBron had to deal with it in Miami. Pistons had to deal with it last year. The OKC had to deal with it in 2024. Like, you're not going to come in and win right away. The Nuggets are due to go on a playoff run. I believe they're going to do it. All right, y'all. Time for me to take this off, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man, this is the only bad thing about getting this seed because I'm real happy that we're playing Houston and not the Wolves, but I'm also unhappy because we really got to play the defending champ OKC Thunder in the second round. If we make it to the second, when we make it to the second round, we got to play the Thunder. I'm not excited for it. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. Luka should be back 1,000,000%. Reeves should be back by like game 3-4, I believe. So they're gonna smack our butts. Hurts for me to say, but I'm going to say OKC in 6. I'm not gonna be biased here. My biasness is not gonna take over. Like, even last year, it wasn't even biasness. Like, we was just real hot. I don't know what happened last year. JJ, crack ball game plan, no center. This year, still no center, for real. I mean, we got a center now, but, Aiden, I don't know, man. I'll be realistic. I'll be happy taking OKC to 6, but don't worry, though. 2027, Lakers year. I'll be happy with sending KD home, man. That's all I want. We got 4 rings. We got every record in the book, man. Listen, I would love to get 5. I would love for Bron to get 5, but if he don't get 5, I'll still sleep at night, man. Conference finals. Ooh, OKC Nuggets. Rematch of the semifinals last year in Boston versus the Pistons. Ooh, I might have to pop out to the Eastern Conference Finals if this is the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's start with Boston Pistons. See, I don't want to be biased here. Like, my biasness is telling me Pistons, but it's kind of like the same thing with the Spurs. Like, we got to experience that real heartbreak. And I feel like this is where the real heartbreak will come. I could see a scenario where Boston win game 1, then we win game 2. Back in Boston, we get game 3, but then they get game 4 and 5. That's going to be like where we mess up at right there. Then I'll say we also, we'll get game 6. We're taking it 7 for sure. We're taking it 7 for sure. But don't worry though. Next year, Pistons might have a shot. They will definitely have a good shot. But, you know, Lake Show winning that 2028 Pistons here. But, Nuggets Thunder, another toss-up, but I do really just feel like the Thunder are on another level. Again, I would probably say, I'll say Nuggets go up 2-1, but then they just choke the lead away. Thunder in 6 again. Uh-oh, did I mess something up? Okay, where's the finals at? Oh, here we go. So, OKC, Boston Thunder. OKC versus Boston in the finals, man. You already know. This is going to be a good finals, actually. It's going to be a real good defensive, offensive match up for both sides. They both got pretty good size. Both, again, got good defense. This should be a pretty entertaining finals. I don't know if it's going to be as entertaining as last year, but it should be a pretty entertaining finals. But again, I do just feel like OKC is on another level. So I'm going to pick the Thunder in 6, to be honest. It could go 7. I could very well see it going 7, but I just highly doubt we get 2 7-game series in back-to-back years. If we get blessed with 2 7-game NBA final series, I will be very satisfied with that. But anyways, here goes the bracket. I'll see the bracket right here, man. Anyways, though, the Thunder will be your NBA champions. Hate to say it, but y'all know who I'm rolling with, man. In the heart will always be the LeBron Lakers. Anyways, though, love y'all boys. We're doing something new this year also. We're going to react every single Lakers playoff game, win or loss. Now, I'm going to watch the game live, so it's not going to be like a real reaction, but it is going to be like, you know, I'm just going to say my thoughts of the game while I'm reacting to the game. And, you know, I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying, but y'all will find out, man. But we'll see y'all Saturday, man. Like I said, Lakers in 6. Love y'all boys. Again, subscribe. I want that mic. I need
like
50.
And subscribe, and comment and share.
What he said. Love y'all boys.